Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hey, yo, it's Job.
And Davey.
Welcome to the Decent Take Show, serving mediocrity to the masses or greatness to the globe.
You decide.
We are going to talk about the shopping cart theory, but before we go into that, we had some technical difficulties last week where the video was not there. So if you're hearing this right now and you don't see video and you're on YouTube and you're like, what the heck is going on? Then we had technical difficulties again, but we're hoping that there wasn't. We would rather put out a good product next week than a bad product last week. So let's go into the shopping cart theory. Are you a psychopath?
I think so.
Now,
Well,
don't
according to
read it this
theory,
time. I feel like you have it in your brain.
I have it in my brain.
Give it to me.
All right. So the shopping cart theory is the ultimate litmus test to basically see if you're a functioning member of society. The idea is if there is a shopping cart that you have used to go grocery shopping with, and now you're going back to your car, it is only in case of emergency that you don't put that shopping cart back.
Like a good regular adult will put their shopping cart back into the cart return.
It is the right thing to do to put that shopping cart back. There is no reason not to. There's no excuse that you have. It's so simple and easy a task to do, and it's always considered the right characteristically thing that you can do.
And you also get nothing from doing it.
Yeah, there's no reward for doing it.
And you don't lose anything for not doing it.
You're just doing it because it's the right thing, and if you don't do it, it's not like it's unlawful. It's not like you'll get punished. It's not like someone's going to come up and threaten you to force you to do it. So ultimately, the choice is yours whether you do this or not, and it's really just the concept of, are you a self-governing adult where you can just decide for yourself to do what's right because it's the right thing to do? Obviously, the right thing to do is put the shopping cart back. The wrong thing would be to just leave it by your car or wherever you're going to leave it, in the middle of the road or something, like an absolute crazy savage
or maniac.
Yeah, maniac. So the idea here is, if you're going to put your shopping cart back, you're a functioning member of society. But if you're not going to put that shopping cart back, then you are reducing yourself to an animalistic behavior that needs someone to force a law or some sort of rule or regulation on you to make you do the right thing, instead of just choosing to do the right thing because you know it's the right thing to do.
And you're just a savage if you don't put away your shopping cart.
Exactly.
And that's the conclusion that we've come to, is that Jonah has already admitted multiple times that he refuses to put his shopping cart back into the cart return because it's their job.
Yeah. He says that no one pays him to do it, that there's someone that his taxes pay for to do it. And so he figures that because he's contributing to the grocery store, they should cut him some slack and put his cart away. Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh. Those are the first two words you want to throw into the show?
The first words that Jonah threw out.
Also, we test our camera switches to make sure that the cameras work, because they may not work. I guess we'll see. Oh, we rocking.
It works.
It all works. We are back, baby. We are back on top.
Man, watch it break.
It will. At some point, it'll break, because that is the luck of life these days. That
is the cost of production.
The other day, our water heater was making a quite loud hissing noise. So, of course, I did what I thought, and I went to the first thought of my brain, which was, water heaters can explode. Did you know that water heaters can explode?
No.
And the most rare of water heaters exploding aren't a rare thing. It does happen when they're old. Granted, mine is 11 years old, and the hard water here in Arizona builds up sediment, and it's just bad. Your water heater takes a true beating if you don't have a water softener. So if you want to buy a water heater, go to www.waterheaters.com. Use code JOB for 10% off. Just kidding.
If you want to buy a water softener, go to www.
That's not a thing.
Watersoftener.com. Use code Dave.
Yeah, just Dave?
Dave. I'm going to just copy
all this is just on me. I don't understand why, but I'm with it. Okay, so the water heater is making this hissing noise, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I call a plumber to have it replaced. They're like, hey, just shut off your water main, because if I come out there, I'm just going to turn off your water main, and then you're going to pay me $80 just to do that. So I turn it off. Then they come back the next day, and since my house is old, like a 1970 old, none of it's up to code in the water heater department, so they have to redo all the crap to make it all to code. What was I saying? Water heaters exploding. Did you know that a water heater can blow up through your roof like a rocket and land several blocks away?
No. That's terrible.
It can also explode and kill everyone in your house.
That is really bad.
Yeah.
Yikes. I did not know that.
Yeah, so when I heard the hissing noise, I was like, I'm pretty sure water heaters can explode, and I would like this off now.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't go to the gym the next morning because I couldn't shower. And I don't know. I don't like showering in public places.
Oh yeah.
Is that
'cause
weird?
You'd have to shower at the gym.
Yeah.
If you're gonna shower.
And I don't know.
You like
Never
showering
been my
privately.
gym. I like showering in my shower.
Like not around other people.
Yeah, I just don't want like Joe Schmo. Like, what's up? Nice watch. You know?
You wear your watch in the shower?
Maybe. Nobody needs to know if I do or not. Nobody needs to know if I shower fully clothed. It's my shower. Get out of me, sandwich. Get out of me, shower.
I'm in my mom's car. Get
No.
out of me car.
You
Let
never
me
had to
shower.
deal with it because you were home. You were not schooled at all. But there used to be times in gym where you'd have to shower with a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
And for me, I wouldn't have been uncomfortable had the dudes not been so weird about the showers.
They were weird about it?
They would do slip and slides. They like smack each other's butts.
Mm-hmm.
They'd like do like contests
There's dudes
of
being
sorts. No, that's weird.
dudes. Yeah.
With just random dudes in your grade.
Yeah, that is weird.
I feel like Jonah was one of the guys who's like smacking butts and doing all the.
Were you smacking butts, Jonah, in high school?
He was
Going
homeschooled.
around?
I was homeschooled.
So if he was smacking butts in the
Still?
shower, that's very uncomfortable.
Still. I mean, I'm
Sweet
asking.
home.
Still asking.
So
Alabama.
with the question, did you?
Yeah.
No,
You smack any butts?
not smacking butt.
Go, hey, daddy-o.
No.
I saw this.
Ah.
I saw this. No, I want. This is a regular episode. Never mind.
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Sure. What?
Like, sure, you're not going to say something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say it anyways.
All right.
So there's this video of this girl who was like, "Tell me one of your biggest secrets," and then the other girl's like, "I dip my Oreos in water," and then the video gets stitched to another guy, and he's like, "That's because your dad never came home with the milk."
Got him.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, man. Nice switches, Jonah.
Good job, Jonah. You're back. You're good. You
You're
look
back.
You're back. You're back like you never left, Jonah.
Yeah.
In fact, Davey was the one that left.
Yes.
And now we're relatively glad that you're back.
Relatively.
And since the video
We're
messed up
working on
last
that.
week, I thought that we'd bring back something that we did last week.
Which was?
Something that we should have had on video.
No.
I feel like this is a good idea
No.
for the content.
No.
If we're not here to make content, what are we here for?
Nothing.
That's true. Now, do you think that we should hang out more?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I want to go on the record and say that Jonah still hasn't played any video games with us.
I sent you both.
Dude,
I sent you
Hold
both.
on.
I accepted your request.
Hold
I
on.
sent you
I
both
sent
friend requests.
both of you a
And what
Steam friend
happened?
request.
Sure.
I did not
Sure.
get a notification.
Can I talk
that it had
about
been
your Steam friend
accepted.
request real quick?
Sure.
I got it. I accepted it. It shows that you haven't been active on Steam in over a year.
What?
Yeah.
That is not.
What are you, one of those
true.
offline players only?
Oh, I am.
No.
Nah, but it pops up though for you if you're online.
On Steam now.
Yeah, now. Was it not that way before?
Well, on Discord, you can't see what I'm playing.
Oh no, I don't
I've
see what
turned
you're
that
doing.
off.
Yeah.
And then
And it's off on mine as well.
I'm trying to figure out. Well, I don't play anything on Steam right now. But once I figure out how to turn it off on Steam too, turning it off.
Oh, you just
I don't need anybody creeping on me when I'm trying to get in my game.
yeah.
That's why I do it on Discord, because people be like, "Oh, I see you're playing Call of Duty, but you ain't invite me though. Where you at?"
Where you at?
And I'm like, "I'm on the floor with clients playing zombies, because I can pause it."
Mhm.
They're like, "I'll play with you while you're on the phones," and then they'll play with me when I'm on the phone. They're like, "Oh, this is annoying." And I'm like, "Exactly.
Yeah.
This is why I play by myself, because I can take calls and just click, 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 click." But it's kind of hard now that I play on keyboard and mouse, because it sounds like I'm always typing something.
Oh dang. Don't worry, I'm just taking notes.
Yeah. Like you get like a 15-second pause of silence, and you're still just clicking.
clicking, clacking.
And like, you haven't even said hello yet.
Yeah, no, I'm taking notes. I got a lot of things I got to put down before we start.
Yeah, like, sorry, I'm just working hard.
Yeah.
And like, do I hear zombies in the background? Like, no.
Like just,
There's a TV going, and my kids.
you have kids?
Nope. My friend's kids that I'm babysitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids are zombies?
I mean, kids kind of. There's something about kids. They're weird.
Yeah.
They do things that I'm just like.
My wife was Kaylee was telling me about
'Cause
how
she's pregnant now. Yeah.
No, she was telling me how at school, because she works with
School.
she works with third
She
graders.
was telling me today at school.
She works
School.
with she works with kids that are in third grade, and one of the third graders came up to her, like pulled on her like cardigan thing, and was just didn't want anything, not like a tug and like hi or nothing like that, just tug, and then she looks down at him, and he's like soft. It's just like really weird, and then he just stared at her for a minute.
That's kids. They're weird.
Yeah, it's just kids being
Like, I love
weird.
kids, but they're weird.
Yeah,
They're little weirdos.
yeah.
And then some of those little weirdos don't grow out of their weirdo phase.
No, they just stay
They're just
weird.
ripping the necks off of squirrels when they're like 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You ever killed a
That's
squirrel?
how you get serial killers.
That is true. Have either of you ever killed a squirrel?
No, not a
No.
squirrel.
I have.
You went hunting or something?
No.
You just wanted to kill a squirrel?
No.
Was it delicious? Did you eat it?
I did not eat it. I have
See, it's
eaten.
fine to
I,
kill a squirrel if you eat it afterwards.
I've tasted a squirrel before, I believe. No, it was
I think
a
I've-
skunk.
I think I've eaten a squirrel.
I shot it with a airsoft gun out of a tree. And in my brain, I didn't think it would die.
You just figured like, ha, I'm going to scare the squirrel.
Yeah, like, because I shoot my friends with it and they don't die.
Yeah, but the squirrel is much smaller than your friends.
Yeah, but the bullet's much smaller, too.
Than the ones you shoot your friends with?
No, but just a bullet smaller than a regular bullet. It's like
Yeah.
made for squirrels.
Yeah, and airsoft is what? Plastic pellets?
Yeah, it's not even a BB gun.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just going to bounce back, but it like fell out of the tree and died.
Damn.
And I was like, she.
Got me a squirrel.
Then I ripped its neck off. Just kidding, PETA.
Just went a little far with that one.
You think so?
Yeah, ripping its neck off.
I like still attached his head back to his body. I just took the neck.
You just took Squirrel became Big Ed. Just nah.
I don't even know why you put your shoulders up. That's how you look regularly.
Oh, Squirrel just became Big Ed. No, he's not switching over to me. I kind of like that.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Jonah.
That was literally the
appreciate
perfect
that.
moment. Lost in time and space. But it's fine because it's just Jonah pulling a Jonah. You know?
Oh man.
Hey, we're going to have merch soon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I started our first sticker. And it says, like, at the top, it's like, I'm still, like, working out the concept of it. But, like, it's, I'm a nice guy. And it's, like, 5 times.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, the last one, like, fades into a white. Like, the top half is black. Top 1/4 is black.
Yeah.
And then it fades into white at the bottom. And then all it says is, like, in a bunch of small rows, if I do say so myself. And it's so sick looking.
That's sick.
And I can't wait to release it for you folks. It's going to be $15 for a sticker.
Nice.
And they're 100. Okay, so talk about this business strategy, Jonah. I want to hear your side of this too, because you seem to be more businessly
Minded?
acclimated
Ah.
than Davey is. And so I'm launching this printing company, which most of you guys already know about now. And I'm thinking about selling each sticker for $15
I don't think you're gonna have very many customers.
with an unlimited warranty.
That sticker goes bad.
You
Falls
get
off,
another one.
Gets dirty. New sticker.
Okay, see, the unlimited warranty I think would get a lot of people, but you just have to make sure that part of it is heavily
Why
marketed.
don't you sell
It's
the
the
unlimited?
forever stickers.
Why don't you sell?
They're
Okay.
always, that's a good branding.
I like
Forever
sticker
stickers.
is pretty cool.
No
Yeah.
matter what happens to it, I will replace it.
I was gonna
$15.
say sell the sticker for like $5, and then
I
sell
can't
the
give you a forever warranty for $5.
No, but you sell the warranty separately for $10.
But you can buy stickers or you can buy forever stickers.
Sure.
You can buy a regular old sticker for cheaper if you'd like. But I also have forever stickers.
I like that idea.
I like that idea actually.
I was kidding, but I think I might do this now.
That's a good
I
idea.
would say you do it.
Do you want to upgrade your regular sticker to
to
a
a
forever sticker? It's only another charge of $9.99.
$19.99.
$19.99. It's more expensive to upgrade than it is to just buy the forever sticker.
Correct. Because you should have trusted me in the beginning.
Yeah.
And now you're paying for it.
I like that. That's a business strategy right there.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
it works for Cards Against Humanity. It can work for Jav.
What do you mean?
Do they have a unlimited?
They have a forever pack?
thing?
On Black Friday, their prices
I don't like the
go
way you said
up,
black.
Oh yeah, their prices do go up.
and they always sell out.
Yeah.
That's because Cards Against Humanity is such an impulse buy. If you're listening right now and you're watching, I can tell you your exact life journey of Cards Against Humanity.
Go.
You went to the store not looking for Cards Against Humanity.
Mm.
You went to the store looking for something completely different, and then you saw it on the shelf, and you were like, oh, I've either heard of this game or I've played this game, so I'm going to buy it. And then when you picked it up, you were like, oh, that's a little bit more expensive than I expected. But it was already in your hand, and you felt like it would be useful at house parties. So you bought it. You took it home. You played it once within the first month of getting it, and then you put it in your closet, and you haven't touched it since.
I'm going to add to that. All of that's true unless you're like me and you got it as a gift for Christmas.
Yes. I'm talking about anybody who bought it themselves.
Yeah, I never bought Cards Against Humanity myself.
We bought it,
You bought it?
and I'm pretty sure we've played it once.
I think it might have been on my wedding registry. Like one of my things you could get me on the wedding registry.
I don't think I got you anything on your wedding. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did. You got like the biggest thing on it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because I waited till the end to see what you still needed from the
Mhm.
list. That's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to be the first one to buy something, because then you might buy something that somebody else is going to buy, and then all that jazz. Might just
Like
tell me.
towels. We got so many towels, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the thing. People I don't know if they don't see like the quantity's already been filled,
Mhm.
or like if we don't put a quantity on it. But a lot of people just buy the same thing, and it's all like in that price range that's like just expensive enough to not seem like a cheapskate,
Mhm.
but also nothing that's really that necessary.
There was someone who came in clutch because we had our quantity of plates set, and then they were like, no, this is just for 4 people. I'm going to double your plate set. So they bought 2. And so we had enough for 8 people, and we didn't even think of that. And so when they showed up, we were like, wow, they got oh, that makes sense.
People think that you don't need more plates than people that live in your house until somebody comes over.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh, let me get the paper plates.
Like-
that I was using when I first moved in here because I didn't have plates.
Yeah, like we have 2 sets of plates and bowls. And sometimes I look in there and I'm like, that's just so many plates.
Yeah.
But then when you don't wash a plate, you're like, not like, I got to go wash a plate so I can eat.
Yeah. Yeah. Because when you have
Gives you a buffer,
when you have few plates, you're washing plates right after you use them. Like,
which is probably good.
when I had 1 plate to my name, I would like make my food. I would plate it, wash the pan because I only had 1 pan,
Yep.
and then I'd eat, and then I'd wash the plate, and then I was done.
We're pretty good at washing the dishes by the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But like sometimes you're in a rush and you just want
Yeah.
to eat something real quick, throw it on a plate, yada, yada, yada. But like there have also been times where I'm like, I'm just going to throw this on a napkin.
Mm-hmm.
I've
What's the
poured
one
soup
thing-
onto a napkin.
You hate washing the most.
Ladles.
Really?
Because you shoot the water into it right back in your face.
Oh yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve because I hand wash everything.
Thing that I hate washing the
Oh,
most.
can I change my answer?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Whisk.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh. I
agree with that.
I do agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I think only thing I hate washing more than a whisk has got to be like I have like it's the same answer. It's just I have a tiny whisk that I use for like beating eggs and stuff. And
I'm going to rip my freaking hair out.
I hate that
I'm going to.
because it's just smaller.
There's one thing that I hate more than washing a whisk.
It's the same thing.
And
It's just smaller.
And it's a whisk.
Yeah, but it's a smaller whisk. Have you ever used a tiny whisk?
No.
It's awesome.
What do you stir?
So you can use it for like beating a couple of eggs together if you're making only like 2 eggs.
Why
You
not
can
just
it
use a
for-
fork?
Yeah, you can use a fork, but you can also use it for like if you're making like a fry batter or something like that.
Why not use a
stirring
fork?
that. Yeah, you can use a fork, but tiny whisk, dude.
That seems like one of those stupid things that you buy.
Tiny whisk
No,
life
don't get
is
me.
like
no,
all
no,
about-
don't get me wrong. I bought a wooden bagel slicer.
Okay. Why would you need to slice wooden bagels?
Regular bagels The slicer was wooden.
Oh, okay. Does it have like any metal on it at all?
Nope.
It's all wood.
All wood.
You're slicing bagels with wood.
It's kind of...
Is it like serrated wood?
Nope. It was really made for pre-cut bagels that just have like the edges that are stuck.
Oh, it's just meant to like mush it a little bit.
No, just like separate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Alex thought it was the stupidest thing I've ever bought in my life. And I disagree because I got it for like $1. I have no idea where it went. This is like 6 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang. I will say like English muffins are a nightmare to slice right. Unless you like do the fork method where you stick a fork in it and you like jiggle it around and then it comes off perfectly.
I don't really like English muffins. So
I used to like them a lot because I would like make a home version of the like McMuffin kind of a thing. You just have egg and cheese and English muffin.
And syrup.
I wouldn't do syrup.
That's literally what makes a McMuffin, isn't it? Or is that a McGriddle?
I think that's a McGriddle.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't eat McDonald's breakfast.
I used to eat the McMuffins a lot when I was growing up, but yeah, no, I used to do that.
You know, I used to eat a lot for McDonald's breakfast.
What?
And they're so gross. And every time I eat it, it's disgusting.
What is it?
The sausage burrito. The breakfast sausage burrito.
Sausage burrito?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I bet that's awful.
It's not good at all.
Oh.
But there's something about like the first 3 bites that are bomb.
Yeah.
And then everything after that is just downhill.
That sucks, dude.
And I could eat them all the time. And I would eat one. I'd eat half of one and be satisfied and then pretty much throw the second one away.
That's weird.
But it came with a hash brown too, so the hash browns are bomb. That's something that nobody can ever take away from McDonald's, that their hash browns are top notch. Like it's not even close to any hash brown from anywhere.
Yeah, they're hash browns. Hash browns.
The hash browns are so delicious.
Can you imagine just bougie ordering at McDonald's? You go in, could I have your orange juice?
Your orange
hash
juice?
brown. And I'll take the McGriddle. Extra syrup on the side.
On the side.
And I want you to throw it all in a bowl and stir it.
Okay, so let's say I have this idea in my brain, and I want to know what you think about it.
Okay.
Decent Takes Soup Contest.
Okay, so we each make soup.
We all make each other soup, and whoever can make the other person throw up wins.
Oh man, it's not good soup.
No, it's bad soup.
Bad soup. Oh my gosh. What is your signature soup? Do you have a signature soup?
I don't make soup.
You make chili?
No.
I don't make chili either. I think I have a soup that is like a family friend's recipe or something.
My problem is that Alex is so good at chili that I don't need to know how to make it. Yeah.
That's awesome. No.
And she makes really good soup too, so I don't
Oh, cool.
I feel like I don't need to know how to make soup because she can do all the soups.
Oh, Kaylee's made soup, yeah, and she's really good at it.
So it's just like
she's
why
good
would
at making it's like this chicken noodle type.
Why would I stress myself out learning how to make a good soup?
Yeah, there is some soup I
well?
knew how to make a long time ago, and I've just lost touch with it. I gotta
wish
call
I
that
knew how to
friend
make
who
clam chowder.
taught me it. It's like a really spicy soup too.
I wish I could make
It's
clam chowder.
Really nice. Oh, that does sound bomb.
Oh, dude, the clam chowder.
Jonah,
in
do you have a
Seattle-
signature soup in your family or anything? In Seattle, it's good.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Or
Honestly,
like, does your wife make a really great soup? Your parents?
Doesn't your dad make a really good tortilla soup?
Yes.
That's it.
He
So
does.
is
I
that
didn't
the
know that.
signature?
I made that up.
Yeah,
That was
no,
racist.
He makes pretty good tortilla soup.
You just assumed
We also
that,
like tomato
and
soup.
You played the trap.
Really
You
big
almost
into
played a trap card on yourself and reversed it.
And your dad makes very good potato latkes.
No, he does not.
Your dad's fake.
He makes matzo ball soup. Get it
That
right.
stuff is trash. We'll talk about that
I
after.
gotta disagree with that.
What?
I am a fan of matzo ball soup.
Matzo ball soup is so bad.
Dude, I like it.
The actual soup, delicious. The giant
matzo ball?
mush ball in the middle,
It's amazing.
disgusting.
It's amazing.
It's just like water. It's like if you took cornbread
Yeah.
and you just submerged it in
It's like a
water for like
dumpling,
8
bro.
hours.
It's like
I
a
don't like
dumpling.
dumplings.
Oh, well, if you like dumplings, you'd like matzo ball soup.
Not good. But the actual broth of it is delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that big jawbreaker of bread,
But it's soft. It's a soft jawbreaker.
yeah, which is disgusting.
Just put that in your mouth.
the
and squish it.
texture of it's like eating wet insulation.
It's just taking a bunch of newspaper, balling it up, like not even
just-
like normal newspaper. It's shredded. It's taking a bunch of paper from a shredder and just balling it up. Matzo balls.
Putting it in water.
It's a matzo ball. Eat it.
Not good.
It's good for you.
Now, there are two things I wanted to say, but I forgot one of them. But one of them was the clam chowder in Seattle was absolutely to die for.
Good soup.
I would literally
Die for that soup.
stab a cat
Wow.
to have a bowl of that right now
So you don't even like cats? Would you
with
stab
a
a dog?
butter knife.
Would you do it to a dog?
Whose dog?
Your dog.
My dog?
My dog.
Your dog?
My dog.
Sure.
I don't have a dog.
Exactly. Your cat? Yeah.
You
Your
stabbed my
cat
cat.
is so annoying.
You stabbed my cat.
Your cat is
You
so...
stabbed trash can.
Yes. Your cat is the most annoying cat I've ever met in my life.
Why? Because he
All it
likes
does
to
is
talk.
meow, meow, meow. And then he gets really close and tries to claw your freaking face off.
He goes up to you and he's like, meh, meh, meh. He's like an alarm clock.
It's so annoying.
He's an alarm cat. He just goes up to you and is like, meh, brr, 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 brr.
Like, it makes it... It is so,
You
like...
gotta smack him. You just gotta.
Like, it can be cute when a cat meows,
Yeah.
but only because it's rare.
No, this dude never.
But
shuts
your
up.
cat doesn't stop doing it.
Yeah.
Which makes it annoying. And you're
It's-
just like, shut up.
Kaylee and I have turned it into like a weird, like fun thing where he'll just like look at us and be like, meh, and we look at him and we're like, yeah, dude, what else happened? Meh, meh. Dude, really? Like, then
Right.
what? Meh, 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 meh.
If your cat
Did you
ran
kill
away,
him?
I'd feel
Meh.
no sympathy.
Wow. What?
I'd feel zero sympathy if
If
your
my
cat
cat
ran away.
Ran away? Dude, I'd be so upset.
No, you wouldn't. You would not even care. You named it Trash. You literally
It's a
named
good
your
name.
cat Trash.
It's Trash Can Singer. There's
You're-
nothing he can't do. Can is his middle name. Oh man.
You gave your cat a first, middle,
Convincing Kaylee
shut
of
up.
that was-
You gave your cat a first, middle, last name, nickname, slogan.
Yeah.
That's too much.
Dude, he's a branded cat, dude. This
And he
cat's
doesn't even
got a
have
brand.
Instagram.
He's going places.
You should TikTok how much your cat meows in one day.
Yeah.
I bet you would go viral.
Just the counter of it, just meow, 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 meow.
It'd be like the freaking
The meow, meow
IAMS
mix.
video.
Yeah.
Is it IAMS?
I think it's the meow mix thing where it's like meow,
Oh,
meow,
meow
meow,
mix.
meow, 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 meow. That whole thing?
Is it IAMS? That's the dog food?
I think so.
IAMS?
IAMS. I think you're right with IAMS.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd
Was
be
the second
pronouncing
thing you want to
things
talk
wrong.
about the gross soup challenge? Is that it?
Oh, sure.
Keep talking about that.
So we make soup for each other,
Yeah.
not intentionally gross. We just find the grossest type of soup to make for each other.
Oh, okay. So we're trying to make
A good soup.
but we're trying to make a gross one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like this. I like this idea actually.
Like for me, I would make you a cream of blue cheese soup.
Is that like a legit thing?
No, but I'm sure somebody's made it.
So we're just gonna assume a gross
But
kind
it-
of soup and
but-
then make it as best we can.
But it's like, no, because there's cheddar cheese soup. I'm just replacing the cheddar cheese with another cheese.
Okay.
A
So it's
blue
not like
cheese.
I'm coming at you with like bird saliva soup.
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with like it's a clam chowder, but I'm using oysters instead.
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
something like that. Like I'm swapping something out.
You have to swap something that is similar.
because I want it to be gross, but I want to make it good. Like I want to say I put in my best effort. It's just it's just a gross soup.
Mhm.
Okay, I like this idea.
Like somebody has to be able to like it.
Like I think fish head soup is like a thing.
Oh,
Like that's actually a thing.
it is.
Yeah.
I'd be so.
If
I
one of
would
us-
not be happy with
If
that.
one of us made that, hey guys, it's my fish head soup.
But yeah, I think we should have a soup day.
Dang.
As we approach
Do you
the
want-
winter season.
If you want to get gross about it too, like any soup that they make on that survivalist TV show Alone, where like you're trapped in the wilderness, or not trapped, you're left in the wilderness and you have
Yeah.
to survive 90 days or whatever by yourself. Any soup that they make in that show absolutely would be disgusting because they make soup out of like turds.
Well, yeah, don't do that. So be creative, right? But make it something that somebody would like. Like I'm gonna make Jonah a frog leg and blue cheese cream soup, which I'm sure there's somebody who would like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, would you like that, Jonah?
No.
Frog leg and cream cheese. Come on, dude.
No, frog leg blue cheese.
Did you
No.
get that blue cheese TikTok I sent you the other day?
No, I think I covered this in an episode before, but if you send me TikToks 9 times out of 10, I won't watch them.
I'll probably send it. I'll text it to you then.
That's
'cause
different.
It's really good.
Because if you care enough to take it from TikTok to your messages and hit send, I'll watch it.
It's
But if
really
you
funny.
just share it with me because I'm in your top 5 people on there,
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it because I know you sent that to 3 other people.
Oh, I don't send anything to other people.
Not you specifically.
But I know what you mean. Yeah.
Now, there's I'm trying to see if there's one of my friends.
Be like a Christmas special of the Decent Take show is we do a soup contest.
What?
Christmas special of the Decent Take show.
Oh,
Soup contest.
or cookie contest.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, I like it. Christmas cookie cutter contest.
So who thinks that they make the best cookie in this room?
It's not me, dude. I don't bake.
I don't
bake
either.
at all. I bet
gonna-
it'd be Jonah.
I'm betting on Jonah.
Jonah, you make a cookie? Can you
I
make a-
do, and I will also say that
Is
the
it a gross
recipe
cookie
my
contest?
wife uses are literally my favorite chocolate chip cookies of all time.
Can I submit a pie?
Oh, don't even. That is not even fair.
I can make
You,
it.
you converted me with that pie. You are not allowed to use it.
I'll make it into a cookie.
Sweet potato cookie? Oh my gosh.
It's going down. I'm winning the cookie
With like a
contest.
sweet potato,
Ooh.
like icing almost on it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like you just harden the filling
Don't
a little
even.
bit. Oh, dude. I'll cry.
He said I'll cry.
Oh,
I'll
I ain't
cry.
gonna cry.
I'm
I'm gonna devour that
tears,
cookie.
man. Tears.
That cookie gonna be
I'm eat that
Bussin'.
Respectfully.
cookie and just be like, oh my god.
Okay,
It is
so
my fault. Like I'm just breaking down.
it is your fault. So we're gonna be quickly approaching spooky season.
Yes, we are.
Are you a Halloween guy?
I like the vibe.
Like I'm sure we'll talk about this again towards Halloween, but I kind of want to get a quick
Like
foot on
I
it.
like the Halloween vibe. Part of it's weird for me because like growing up, I never did Halloween.
Same.
Like there was no trick or treating for me. There was no like Halloween parties.
Well, you
or
didn't
anything
trick or
like
treat
that.
because you're diabetic, right?
No, because my mom chose Winnish, so she wouldn't practice it.
Got it,
She
because
was like-
Satan's holiday.
Yeah, that whole thing.
But wait, I thought your mom abandoned you.
Thought
Oh, your lines are crossing left and right.
what?
My mom left me. Oh, my mom didn't let me go trick or treating.
Well, yeah.
Miss Lydia raised me. She was so fun. But my real mom wouldn't let me go trick or treating, even though she also abandoned me. Somehow she still had rules over me. Makes sense.
Well, my mom
I
left when I
wink,
was 10.
wink. Gotcha.
So for the first 10 years.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Your
yeah.
mom left you for the first 10 years of your life.
No, after.
Then your dad breastfed you?
No, I'm saying I was 10
Your
when
dad
she
got
left.
the milk.
I was 10 when she left.
Did your dad got milk, though?
No. No,
Oh,
he's dry.
she left when you were 10.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's not even really leaving.
no?
You're already 10?
Yeah.
You were a CEO at 7, remember?
See, I was working for my parents.
Oh
at 7.
my god.
I was working their registers. They liked it
You
when
said
I worked
you
the
were-
registers.
You said you were the CEO.
I did
of the
not
bi-
say that. You said that.
We have a clip of it.
I was managing the business. I was doing that.
That is.
I would like keep inventory for my
Were you the
dad.
manager of the business or were you the cash register guy? Because those are two
Both.
very, very different things.
Both. I like fired people and all sorts of stuff.
Okay, so you were hiring, firing, managing, money, inventory.
Yeah.
That's
Only
a
thing-
C- that's
Yet.
a CEO.
My dad did the taxes though.
Yet,
Yeah.
you couldn't trick or treat.
Nope. First time I went trick or treating was when I was in foster care. Because my foster parent was like, "Yeah, I'll take you trick or treating."
Why didn't your dad just take you?
He didn't have me when I was in foster care.
So now your dad abandoned you too?
No, he wasn't legally allowed to have me for like a year.
Then who was?
My foster parent,
Where's your mom?
somewhere else. I don't know where.
Then why didn't they just give you back to your dad?
Because my mom falsified documentation so that I couldn't have custody for either parent.
Well, you can't have custody of your parents, obviously.
No, neither parent could have custody of me. So I went into foster care until the court system was able to like unfalsify that documentation or quash it. Or
Took a
whatever.
year?
Yeah, it was like 6 months of
Was
foster
it like
care.
a kid year or like a year?
It was like 6 months of foster care, and then it was quashed, and then I was considered unfit to go home, so I went into foster for another 6
Wait,
months.
wait,
with
why
So
is
Davey.
this
did they?
on-
So they must have just had a gym or something.
But
So
wait,
you could get fit.
why is
to go
this-
home?
Why
no,
is
like
this
mentally stable.
why is this on you? Like
What?
you were like what? How old? 10, 11?
By this point, I was like 11.
So how the heck can they claim that a 11-year-old is mentally unfit to be with their parent?
Or their parent was mentally unfit to take care of them.
Is that what you're saying? Your parents were declared mentally unfit,
Or is all this just a lie?
or were you declared mentally unfit?
I was declared mentally unfit.
What the?
What about physically?
That doesn't. Wouldn't you-
I guess I was physically unfit
Wouldn't you
too.
become?
I was a fat
Wouldn't you
kid.
become more mentally fit if you were with a birth parent?
Not necessarily.
No, because
A
my
birth,
dad
birth
was like
parents
losing
can
his
suck.
house and other things were going on.
Oh,
That, like, It would have been too strenuous of a situation for my mental health.
So you were weak.
Okay.
Yes.
No, mental health problems aren't weak, you dumbo.
No, I was just mentally unstable then.
Interesting. So
Did you have anger issues growing up?
yes,
Yeah.
he did.
Okay.
That's
was
where his
wondering
first
if it-
four cats went.
I was just wondering if if that's kind of where
They also
that-
were all named Trash.
Oh god.
Oh my
No.
gosh. So are you the type of guy that if your animal dies, you name the next animal the same name?
No, I'm not. that
Because
type of
I've
guy.
only ever had Bentley, like that was my pet,
Yeah.
other than my pet Felix, who was a girl
Yeah.
rat who broke societal norms, and now everybody's doing it. So you can thank Felix for that. Anyways, moving on. If your cat dies, Trash, and you find another cat that looks exactly like Trash, do you name that cat Trash too?
No. No. I name him Garbage. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't name him that.
Okay.
I named Trash, so if
New
Trash
question.
were to die and we got a new cat, I would probably not name him at all. I'd probably have Kaylee name him because
New question.
Really name Trash.
You have kids.
Yeah.
Trash dies when they're like 7.
I see where this is going, and I like it.
Do you replace Trash with another Trash?
Uh-huh.
Or do you tell them that the cat died?
Tell them the cat died. I don't care if they're 3. I'm telling them their cat died.
Hard dose of reality.
Are you,
Yeah.
you feel the same, Jonah?
Your cat died. It's your fault. No, I'm just-
I
No,
wouldn't go
do
that far. But
Jonah's
no,
like,
I
"Whoa."
I would be honest with him and just be like, yeah, the cat got sick or old and passed away.
There's no such
Okay,
thing as
they're
a farm.
5 then, and they won't understand that.
I'll use it as an opportunity to explain death.
You are savages.
You're going to learn
What
what
would
death
you-
is today.
What would you do, Jeff?
What do you mean?
Would you replace
How
it?
would you handle that
If,
situation?
okay, I will say this. If it's a goldfish, for sure, I'm just replacing that fish.
So you draw the line at specific species.
I couldn't care less about a fish.
I would say that's speciest.
Sure it is, but I couldn't care less about a
But
goldfish.
I'm confused. Like if your standard was I want to teach them this thing, why does it change when it's a fish?
Because a fish is cheap.
But why not take that cheap moment, because it won't be cheap to them, to teach them about death?
I can do it
So
too.
when I'm
I can do
gone, just
both.
carry on. Don't mourn, rejoice
I can
every
do both.
time you hear the sound of my gloop, gloop,
Get a
gloop, gloop,
cheap
gloop.
new fish and then tell them about death at the same time. Be like, hey, this is new fish. This
I
is fish
personally
2.0, man.
would get another pet.
And just let them believe that their new pet is
Okay,
the-
And
So-
then I'd show them the new pet and then their dead one right next to it.
there is something.
This is the full cycle of life.
one dies. Another
It starts
lives.
here. This
It's
one's
like
here.
very natural selection.
I
And then I would convert them to believing in reincarnation, and that dog's soul is in this dog named Muffin.
Here's
Oh,
here.
man.
Okay, so here's the reason why
It's
I would
like a
tell
dog's
my,
purpose.
here's the
Yeah.
reason why I would tell my kids that their pet died. Because yeah, obviously it sucks.
Even if it
terrible
was a fish?
situation. Even if it was a fish.
I'm calling BS.
Because I would tell them, because I have friends and I know, and I've seen videos of other things of people where they were not told growing up that their pet died. They were like, they went to a special farm or a hospital to be taken care of, lies that parents
Went to go
tell.
get milk.
And then they get older and then they find out, no, that pet actually just died, and they're like scarred, like they get pissed off.
Not if
at
you
their
replace
parents
the
or
dog
something.
until they get older.
Yeah. Just
That's
keep
the point of
replacing
the
it, dude.
replacement. Now, the reason why I say that is because I hear a lot of people tell me stories about how they had a cat or a dog that lived like 21 years. And every time I'm like, no, it didn't. Your dog died, and then your parents bought you a new dog, and you didn't know the difference.
When he was around like 11 or 12, I noticed that he lost a lot of weight. But he gained it all back within a few years.
If you're young enough, you won't remember the difference of the dog.
I remember he had a spot on his left side, but for some reason when he turned 11, it was on his chin.
I just don't. I don't. There's so many people I know that have these insane stories about how long their animals lived when they were kids.
Yeah.
I have
Like they're like, oh, this is my childhood dog. I'm like, ma'am, you are 24.
So wait, Jonah, you want to experience? You want to explain?
And the dog
death.
still be young.
Yeah.
Now, Alex's dog, growing up,
Does it happen?
Aspen,
Aspen.
is old as dirt.
Oh, okay. Like legit.
But when
old
you
as
look
dirt.
at him, he looks old.
But
He still has relative energy. But he's not a young dog. So you can tell he's 14, 13, whatever, how old he is.
A friend of mine, Stan, his dog Max, he was like 14, 15.
But it's
was
when
blind,
people are
walking
like,
into walls, a grumpy old dog.
it's when the people are like, oh, I've had this dog since I was 2 years old and I'm 24 now. And I'm like, that probably isn't possible.
Yeah. No, I agree. So wait, Jonah, you want to explain death in every situation. Do you want your kids to believe in Santa Claus?
Oh, Mr. Truth?
My wife and I are actually kind of torn on that.
I'm super into it.
I did not grow up.
I want them to do it.
I
think
did
they're
not
awesome.
grow up believing in Santa Claus. My parents kind of just let us figure it out for ourselves whether or not we believed in Santa Claus or not. I will admit, first time I saw Polar Express, it made me believe. Full disclosure. I don't care, honestly. For me, like,
Okay.
Christmas wasn't about Santa Claus.
So
Like,
your kid starts believing in Santa Claus.
yeah.
You won't shut them down. You'll
No.
let them believe.
No,
okay. So if
I
you're
don't
letting
care
them
one way
believe,
or another.
at what point do you tell them the truth?
Or do you let it
I
happen
don't-
from the
Or
kids
do
at
you
school?
want to explain to them that Santa Claus is dead just like their pets?
I mean, technically, the original Saint Nick is dead long
Mm-hmm.
ago. But I don't know. See, that's the difficult part.
Every time you
and
see a
that's-
mall Santa, they're just
You
like,
can't pick and choose.
"You're a liar!"
No.
If you're gonna let your kids believe in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and all that other crap, then you have to tell them that they died.
Your case is super easy. If your kids believe in Santa, every time they see a mall Santa, it's reincarnation.
Exactly.
It's easy.
The last Santa died, but the new one came.
Yeah, he's right here.
First Santa died on Friday. The next Santa came on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
That's blasphemy.
That is more.
But you got to pick a side, right? You can't say that I'm gonna teach my
Friday
kids.
Santa Claus edition.
I'm gonna teach my kids that death is inevitable, but also I'm gonna let them believe that there's this fat white guy that goes down our non-existent chimney and drops them off gifts. I want my credit. If I'm gonna tell my kids that their dog died, I'm also gonna tell them that all their gifts are coming from my checkbook.
See, this is the thing. I like the idea of my kids believing in Santa Claus.
Well, so do I. But I also like the idea of replacing my kids' pets.
That's fair. I mean, I'll get them a new pet, but
Or I'll
they're
be
gonna
like,
know
okay,
that their
okay.
Or
pet
I'll be like,
died.
hey, I got you a dog because yours died.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I have a question.
What?
So I know people have different opinions on it. Some people, when their pet dies, they wait a while and then they get a new one. Would you guys want not wait? Like, what would you guys do in that situation?
I think that your answer will be the exact same answer of what happens if... You know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I know where you're
So
going.
I
with
want to
this.
hear your answer.
Absolutely, I would absolutely next day.
Oh my gosh! I knew you were gonna say that.
This is the reason why is because
Life's short.
I don't value
Emotional
Animals.
attachment.
animals in the same way that I value family, and that's like really messed up.
No,
and I
it's
know
not.
that.
They're animals.
According to like, well, it's messed up according to like a normal, like, I don't know, nuclear family, like whatever that would be.
I thought you didn't like normal.
Well, like I love my dog, but if he dies, I'm getting a golden retriever. Like it just is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll be upset that my dog's dead,
Like,
but
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna like. I get how upset people get when their pets die because you spend so much time with the pets. But I feel like I would want a new pet
Yeah.
if my pet died, because then when I come home, what's going to be running around on the ground?
See, the messed up thing, and this was not true for me. I'm curious for you though. I think it's messed up. When your pet is getting closer to death, you start looking forward to the new one.
I put it down the second he goes downhill. The second you cost me more than $15, you're getting a shot.
No. I'm not talking about cost.
I'm
just
totally just kidding.
I'm just saying you notice like, oh man, my dog Bentley he's getting old, and he's starting to slow down a little bit. He's starting to show, man, pretty soon I'm gonna get that golden.
No, I don't. No.
That seems messed up to me.
No.
That doesn't value the dog.
I feel like I would end up getting a new dog before my dog died.
Oh, okay.
I've actually heard.
I don't mind that.
Helps
I like that idea.
extend the life of your old dog.
Yes,
Like
it
giving
does.
them a companion.
I don't mind
like
that at all. I think that's cool.
Re-energizes them.
Yeah.
And gives. But
And
sounds
then,
terrible, but gives them another reason to live. Type
and
thing.
then it's not a hard stop or start for either of you.
Mm-hmm.
The dog is now acclimated to. The new dog is acclimated to you.
Mm-hmm.
And when your dog dies, you have another dog already in the house, and it isn't like it's less of a replacement.
I think you have to be careful though, because obviously the dogs can get like super attached to each other. And so like what happens if one dog dies of old age and the other dog dies of like sadness?
I think part of that comes down to timing. Like my childhood dogs were brothers. They were born a week apart and they died a week apart. A lot of it due to the fact that when one died, that was their like companion of 13 years.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm done. And like, there's this whole thing about like if a dog, especially one that is known by the other dog in your house, dies in one spot, that kind of becomes like the dead spot where like the other animals will go to die later. And that's what happened.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know
It's
that.
like a scent that's given off or whatever. It's a memory of that.
I mean, humans do it too.
Yeah.
Like we all go to cemeteries because it's a dead spot.
Mm-hmm. I thought you were gonna say like we just keep passing on the deathbed, and so then like we
That's
keep dying
true,
in the
too.
same spot.
We all die on the same hospital beds,
Mm-hmm.
and then we die. We get put in the same holes.
I mean, our world is a little bit bigger to us than it is for our dogs. Like our dog's world is more of the
And plus, if your
block
dogs,
you live on.
if your dogs are super attached to its humans too, it's less of a hit when the other
Yeah.
dog's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like my dog was around another dog for a whole year,
Mm-hmm.
and now he's not.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
He looks bored sometimes,
makes sense. Yeah, that he'd be bored.
but
Yeah, I don't know. I think that part of it's my influence from Lydia because she had that same mentality. From Shirley and when I lived with them, they had that mentality towards all of their animals. Their animals were like they were all considered outside animals. If I had a cat, if I had a dog, if I had a rabbit, whatever, like I'd name it and I'd hang with it. But if it's like gonna eat, it's gonna find its own food. And if it's gonna come in the house for an hour and chill and then go back outside, that's cool. Like we're indifferent, but we're equal in that sense. And that's how they treated it.
so just more separation between
Mhm.
humans and animals, hierarchy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Interesting. So
Same for Santa Claus. Santa Claus is beneath me as well. So
your kids will believe in
okay,
Santa,
Daddy Christmas.
but also know death.
yes,
Easter Bunny?
No,
I don't know. I could care one way or the other. For Easter
I
Bunny.
think that
Tooth Fairy.
I'll be honest. I
I
think
think Tooth Fairy would be kind of fun.
Tooth Fairy's fun. I think
Expensive.
the Easter Bunny's freaking
It's a quarter.
stupid.
Oh, it's a quarter?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. My parents were writing me $6,000 checks every time I lost a tooth.
Dang.
Just kidding.
Please lose a tooth at your place.
Shoot, me too.
Right.
I don't even think I got a quarter.
Shoot.
I think I got you lost a tooth. Did
Davey.
you ever like string your tooth and then slam a door?
No.
I think we tried to do that to my little sister.
I pulled him out, but I didn't like string him and try to like rip him out or anything like that. If a tooth got loose, I'd wiggle it a bunch, which I know you weren't supposed to do, but I would do. And then once it was like loose enough, I'd just be like, okay, and I just pull it out.
Wait, why aren't you supposed to do that?
I think it's because it like damages the gum or something like that.
But the problem is when you try to eat with a tooth that's wiggling,
Oh man, it hurts.
sucks and it hurts.
It feels like you're pushing it back up and like not cool.
You ever got your wisdom teeth replaced?
Not replaced. I've had them pulled out.
I mean, pulled. Sorry,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I've had them pulled out.
I have not.
No.
Uh-uh.
Are they okay though? Like if they're not,
They
like,
hurt like heck every once in a while.
Ew, you might want to get them checked.
Why though?
Because like your wisdom teeth, I believe the problem with them is they keep growing. Not forever, but if they're growing in wrong, because they grow in slower, I guess that's the point. Since they grow in slower, if they're growing in at an angle, they're going to be pushing against the other teeth in your mouth, and it's going to like hurt your gums and cut them up, and it's bad.
Well,
So I don't know.
actually, on me. My only issue is, peace out, Jonah. My only thought of all of this is that if your wisdom teeth grow and grow and grow and grow, I don't know how much of a problem that really is. Like, I'm not sure that. I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do either.
I'm just going to switch it from over here so I don't walk in front of the camera.
There you go. Good job. That's good. That's a good idea. Like, my wisdom teeth only hurt every once in a while. Like, it's not like something that happens over and over and over and over again. And my biggest fear was that it was going to, like, shift all my teeth into, like, super awkward places. You having a hard time? There you go. You got it. Was going to shift all my teeth into, like, super awkward places. But they told me that I was probably going to have to get them pulled. But it sounds expensive. So
I don't know, man.
I also heard that hurts it more as well as you get older. And I also don't want one of those stupid videos where, like, I'm all doped out saying weird stuff. Like, if I get my wisdom teeth pulled, I'm calling a third party to take me home and put me in my bed.
That's fair.
Like, because I see those videos and I'm like, they be saying some off-the-wall type of stuff.
I mean, I remember when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, I didn't say weird
How old
stuff.
were
I
you?
was just really tired. I was like 18, I think.
Oh, so you're old enough to be damaged,
Mm-hmm.
brain-wise.
Yeah.
Say some real weird stuff.
Yeah. But I didn't end up saying weird stuff. I think I just talked more about how tired I was. And that was all I really referenced. And then I fell asleep. Because that was just what that stuff
How
did
much
to
did
me.
it cost?
It didn't cost me anything. I had good insurance. It's funded by the state.
Let me get some of that.
Apply for state insurance, I guess.
Can you put me on your plan?
No, I guess.
For like a month.
I don't think I can do that.
I'll get them pulled out.
Um,
Pull mine out.
dude, I don't even know if like I can pull out wisdom teeth.
Or not.
I don't know how that works.
It's just a tooth.
I don't know if you just yank it out
You
or
stick
if you
a knife in there, cut around it, and then you just pull it out.
Oh man, no, I'm not into that.
And then you shove a gauze in the hole.
Nah, man.
I'm pretty sure that's what you do, right?
No, I'm pretty sure you're right. I just don't think I'm capable of doing that.
Why?
Because I'm pretty sure I'll like really mess up your mouth.
The knife does most of the work. Just cut a
You
square.
gotta get your wisdom teeth out. Just like go to the dentists that are like on the border at Mexico or whatever, and see. Like, I mean, you save some money that way.
I mean, I'd be down, actually.
That might
But
be
mine
a
don't
great
bother
option.
me.
I don't know. If it's going to bother you, it's probably already like in a bad spot.
What do you mean?
Like, if you start feeling it all the time and it's bothering you, it's probably damaging you. Like, you
Well, I
want to
don't
get it
feel it.
before it's doing that, is what I mean. But I don't know. If you got it, you'd have to get an x-rayed. And then after getting an x-ray, they tell you if it's like
I feel
gonna
like
be
they
a
just
problem or
want to
not.
pull my teeth out.
Yeah, Yeah, you just need the X-ray, and then you can visibly see if they're like at an angle or something. Because that's why you pull it out, is if it's at an angle.
I feel like they're coming in. How long does it take for them to just grow?
You're probably fine by now.
I'm only 24.
Yeah, I think they're grown by now. I mean, we could look it up.
I mean, they're still pretty low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I can feel the top of them, but it's just the top
I
of
don't
them.
know. I know they grow in slow.
Yeah, these
but
are mad slow.
I don't know, man.
When this iOS 15 update is gonna freaking the freaking search bars at the bottom.
You can switch it to the top.
How?
Press the AA button.
Which
Here,
one?
let me see your phone. I think I can figure it out.
There's no
I just
AA
watched a
button.
tutorial for it.
All those driving me crazy
Yeah.
because I'm.
So when you're out of it, press AA and show top. And now it's at the top.
Oh, sick.
There you go.
Well, now it looks like the old one. Switch it back to the bottom. I'm just kidding. How long do wisdom teeth grow?
Start showing you pictures of wisdom teeth. They're like, boom. Like someone's just got jaws.
Wisdom teeth usually erupt between ages 18 to 25,
I hate that word, erupt.
but can take years to fully emerge through the gums.
Oh my gosh.
The problem is that wisdom teeth don't stop growing.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you gotta get those pulled, dude.
But what?
Man,
Okay, this person says, why do wisdom teeth smell bad?
they smell bad? I don't know, man.
I think that's just like brushing you don't brush
I might
your
have to
teeth.
get my tonsils removed.
Oh, yeah. You didn't even talk about the doctor sticking a scope down your throat.
Yeah, that happened.
How was that?
Dude, I don't know, I was asleep. So
They really put you to sleep?
yeah, they put me to sleep. It
You're
was
such a
like-
punk.
10 minutes or something.
It's only a 10-minute procedure?
Yeah, it's really fast. But I woke up.
You had to go to
with,
sleep for
like-
that?
Because the tube, so the tube that they put down your throat is like this big. It's like that big. They actually have to put like a.
If you could compare it, because it's kind of hard to see on the
It's like
camera.
a cucumber.
How long
Very
is it?
flexible. I mean, it goes all the way down to your stomach. Like, I got pictures, dude, of the inside of my stomach.
Them with you?
No, I don't have them with me.
Can I see them?
Yeah, I can show them.
Are
to
they
you.
at your house?
Yeah, they're the stomach ones and stuff. I don't think are really gross. The ones that like show the bad stuff, it's pretty bad. So like basically the main thing is something I'm eating is causing like this allergic reaction, which is making my esophagus have like ridges in it, which is really bad because apparently it's supposed to be super smooth and it's not.
It's like you. You're not super smooth.
No, I got ridges.
But you're doing
I got
just fine.
bumps. But the my tonsils are like really swollen and they're like
Swole.
swole. I got swole tonsils.
I hate that.
But the problem with it is because they're so swollen, the opening to my throat, like I guess right at the entrance is right at the opening to my throat. It's like supposed to be like that wide, like the same width of the thing that goes down the scope.
cucumber.
Yeah, the
That
scope.
you deep.
But for me, it's like that wide. It's like really small.
You got a nice tight throat.
Yeah. So actually, the doctor had to like stretch
Stretch
it
it out with the cucumber.
Yeah, he stretched it out with the cucumber. And he also blew air through it as well to like, I don't know, inflate it. And I woke up with the like such a bad sore throat. It sucked for like the next 6 or 7 hours. My throat was just really
After just
sore.
being pounded for
Yeah.
like 10 minutes straight.
Like just in and out with that scope. And and it was really sucky. So now I got to go to like
literally.
yeah, it was a sucky scope. Actually, it blew. But now I got to go to like an ear, nose, and throat guy to talk about my tonsils and possibly getting them removed. Which
Let me remove them
sucks.
for you.
No,
I feel like I could do that.
I feel like that's more of like an operation.
I feel like I could do surgery.
I don't think you just rip them out.
I feel like I could do surgery.
I think you have to like cut in the mouth and stuff, or maybe they have to do like on the outside.
I feel like if I had really long chopsticks and you were asleep, I could grab your because your tonsils,
they're like just right there.
like I could just
Grab the edges of it.
yeah,
Just
like
pinch
two little
it.
sushis, two little sashimis.
Pop it out.
Because you can just rip them off, right? Or do you have to cut them?
I think you have to cut them.
Okay, so give me a long, skinny, serrated knife that I can put down your throat.
Steak knife.
No, skinny.
Yeah,
Little
thin steak knife.
Just saw it off,
Mhm.
and then saw off the other one, and then you're probably going to your stomach. It'll dissolve. You don't have to take them out.
So I'm just gonna eat my own tonsils. That's gross.
How's that gross?
Eating your own tonsils.
You eat your own skin.
You're right. Every time you bite your lip.
You eat your fingernails.
No.
You never eat a fingernail.
No.
You don't bite your fingernails.
No.
Oh, well, that's a good habit to not. It's good to not have that habit.
Nor do I bite my cuticles. No.
Are those not your fingernails?
No. The cuticles are on the sides, and the fingernails the nail.
Oh, you don't eat this part either?
No.
Dang, you're really disciplined.
I guess. I don't know.
Like, when you have the little stringy things, do you rip them off?
I do rip them off.
Look at that one. Gnarly.
Yeah, dude. No, those are rip off.
Only reason why I won't rip this one is because I already ripped one next to it, and it still hurts pretty bad. Which is such a weird problem to have. I was thinking about that today, about like how inconvenient it is that our skin just like comes up right here.
Yeah.
And then we rip it off. Oh, well, we shouldn't, but we do.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is that a thing?
It will just like dry up and fall off or whatever.
But that takes so long.
Yeah. I mean, you can go to like get your nails done. I think that's part of what they do, is they like make sure that area is clean. They like,
really?
Yeah. That's part of it.
Should we go do that?
I don't know. I've thought about it sometimes whenever I've noticed that like I have multiple fingers that are like really bad with like skin just drying up or whatever in that area. I don't know exactly what that area is called, but like just the edge of the nail where there's skin. I always thought like, man, I should probably just go and get them like taken care of, and then it's done. And I gotta
be honest, I don't think
like $20 or whatever.
I don't think I would mind getting my nails done.
Yeah, I don't think I'd mind it either, especially when I'm having that issue where I'm noticing like a few nails.
I feel like in
that
general,
have that.
I feel like it could be more clear.
Maybe more clear, and I don't know. It might.
Maybe I'd stop biting my nails.
Clean it up a little bit too.
Should we go get our nails done?
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
That sounds great.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, not really. I mean,
cool.
At some point we'll play video games with Jonah, but until then we can get our nails done.
Yeah, I think we've been like kind of going in a shorter format, not really going as long.
Yeah.
Which I think is fine.
Yeah, it's fine for a quick season, I think. And then like
when there's more stuff going on that we don't just hate.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one thing I want to talk about for you.
Yeah, go for it.
Texas couple gets kicked out of a restaurant for wearing masks.
Yeah.
Because their child was immunocompromised and they were just trying to be cautious. And pretty much the server comes up and is like, hey, I'm going to say this nicer than my manager would say. And yes, it is politically motivated. But this is a restaurant. We're a private business. And we do not want you in here wearing a mask. And they were kicked out for wearing a mask.
And their kid had an autoimmune disorder.
Yeah. A little backwards.
That is backwards. And
I heard of people getting kicked out because there were some restaurants in Seattle where you couldn't go in without a vaccination card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is like the polar opposite of like we don't want you wearing a mask.
Man.
So don't.
Yeah.
But then again, you never really hear Texas on the news as being like the big COVID place. You hear Florida a lot.
Yeah.
Florida's bad right now. And they're like trying to like give vaccines to like kids, and like they've already approved the new Pfizer boost the FDA has booster shot for people like that are elderly. So COVID ain't going anywhere. So that's our positive note to end on.
All right.
That being said, thank you for listening to another episode of the Decent Take Show, serving media to the masses or radiance to the globe.
You decided.
We'll catch you later. Peace.
Peace.